We'll get started.
Today we're going to read Max's Dragon Shirt one more time. So we already read it on Monday, but we're going to read it again. I love this book. It's such a great book. And do you remember, did he have that shirt on when he went to that mall? I don't think so. And I see that he's carrying an ice cream too.
I love ice cream.
I love ice cream too, especially because it's getting warmer. So I see this was written by Rosemary Wells, and she also must have drawn the pictures because that's the only name on the front. And I remember that ice cream gets somewhere. Does it get on his clothes? I can't remember. Let's find out. All right. Oh, and I see here's that mall he was in, and these nice escalators. Those are those moving stairs. And I wonder if Max and Ruby are on this page. Maybe right there. I can't see. All right, Max's Dragon Shirt. Max, he loved those old overalls, but are they dirty or are they clean?
They're dirty.
They're dirty. She says that's disgusting. They're so gross and icky because they have paint on them, maybe some dirt. And they decide that they're going to go somewhere. Where do you think they're going again?
The mall.
The mall, that's right. They're going to get some new clothes. I like Ruby's dress. That's very nice and clean. Not disgusting. So I see that they're going to go buy a new pair of pants for him, which is great because his, like I said, they weren't very nice. So they're sitting on the bus here. Do you ever ride on the bus? The school bus? I did too when I was little. Oh, and there's a baby carriage too right there. They don't need to go on the bus, So he goes and he wants, what does he want? I think he wants
a dragon shirt.
a dragon shirt, that's right. So he wants a dragon shirt. But his sister says, no, Max, we don't have enough money for a dragon shirt. We can only get new pants, right?
They have $5.
They have $5. Wow, you must have paid attention on Monday. So they only have $5, and they just need to get one thing, not two things. So they're in the boys' sportswear department. This is just like we saw on that front cover with the escalators. And Ruby saw that red dress. And I think Ruby wants to try on some of these dresses here. I see a couple ones. Do you see any that you like?
Oh my god.
Oh my! Whoa!
I just had the dress in the
Literally matches the dress she's wearing right now. I love that dress too. But that's not in the boys' sportswear, by the way. They're just going there. So, anyways. So they're looking for a new pair of pants, but Ruby, she saw these dresses that she likes so much, and she decides to try them on. And this one, does it fit her? No, I don't think so. That looks like it is too tight. That is way too tight on Ruby, and Max is sitting there. What's he look like? Does he look happy?
He looks really bored.
He looks bored. Maybe he's yawning, maybe he's getting sleepy. And she goes, wait, Max, don't wait. Just wait. I need to go get another one. I need to try it on again, okay? And he just is like, I want my dragon shirt. Does he have to wait a little bit longer? What does Ruby do? Does she go let him get a dragon shirt?
No.
She said, Max, after we buy your new pants, we'll have no money left, so you can't get that shirt. But still, she's trying on all these clothes. I wonder if she thinks she can buy one. So now she puts on the green dress, and let me tell you, that does not look like it fits. Is it too tight?
No.
Not too tight.
Too big.
Too big. It's way too big. Maybe it's from Urban Outfitters. But it was just too big. And she said, they have like really like baggy clothes. You're right. And she goes, wait, Max, just stay here for just 1 minute. And oh my gosh, he's sleeping. He just was so bored. He couldn't watch his sister try on dresses. He needed his new pants.
That's ugly.
You think that's ugly? You think maybe it's not, the pattern isn't that great. Do you like the green dress better, maybe?
No.
I see some green there. It looks like there's cucumbers on there, huh?
I thought it was a pickle.
Maybe it's a pickle, but pickles are cucumbers. They're just pickled. All right.
Wow.
So that dress, it says that purple dress wasn't very pretty. She said, I'll be right back, just 1 minute. But he fell asleep. He's asleep. So after a while, he woke up. And where's Ruby?
Not there.
Ruby's not there. Where do you think she is?
Her dress is there.
Her dress is there. She's probably in there. Where do you think she is? Was she in the mall? Did she leave, Max?
She's shopping.
Maybe she's shopping. We'll find out. Ruby's gone. And does he look happy?
No.
I think he looks, what do you think? He looks a little bit scared. I think he's scared. He doesn't know where his sister is. So they he leaves, and he goes to look for his sister. And I see him right here through this big crowd of people. And he sees, what? Her yellow dress. So maybe Ruby is just wandering around. And so he followed out of the girls' better dresses and starts following his sister through this crowd of people. He's pushing, and he's trying to get through. And did he find her? I don't think so. So he goes into the hat department. I see all these cool hats. I wonder if Max is going to try to buy a hat. Does he end up buying a hat? I think he buys something else. So he goes into the boys' sportswear, and oh my goodness, there's that shirt he wanted so badly. And he goes, dragon shirt, please. Max asks Ruby, so he thinks Ruby's maybe right behind him. Is that Ruby, though? I don't think so. It's a teenager! And Max screamed. He's like, oh my gosh! Because maybe he thinks that's a little bit scary because he thought it was his sister, and it's not. So she's a teenager. She's a little bit around my age. But she's a little bit older, maybe looks like his sister, and that is not his sister. So he is a little bit frightened. And look what he has on. He has that dragon shirt on even though he knew he couldn't get it. So, back in the, oh my gosh, she was in there the whole time. She didn't leave. How do you think she's feeling right now?
Worried.
She's probably really worried that her brother's gone. He's disappeared and she doesn't know what happened. So she might probably go looking for him. So Max was gone and Ruby couldn't see him anywhere. So she's looking right and she's looking left and he is not there. It's pretty busy there today. I would be pretty worried if I lost my sibling in a mall. So here, oh, she went down the escalator to the makeup. And she asked, she was like, did you see my brother? He's wearing those blue pants, you know, those disgusting pants he had on. And he hears that perfume lady. She's spraying that perfume in Ruby's face. That's not very nice. No, but I have some nice blue perfume. Is that what they're looking for? Blue perfume? I don't think so. No.
My mommy has blue perfume.
Really? Oh, wow, I bet that smells great. So, now, remember she's in this store for those big appliances, the large appliances. I see like a blender, a vacuum. I'm not sure. What do you think that is? Maybe an old-time radio? Yeah. She said, are you looking for a vacuum cleaner? Said the man in the large appliances. No, I'm looking for a blue in those blue pants. I don't think Max is there. Is he in that store? I can't remember where he's at, though. Where is he?
He was in boys' sports.
So, let's find out. Oh, so here's Ruby. She's in the, went up the escalator to the boys' sportswear, and she goes, Max, where are you? And what's right here? Maybe it's a sign. I think that's a sign that Max might be there because there's a dragon shirt. And the lady says, are you looking for somebody? And she goes, I'm looking for my brother in the blue pants. But remember, Max has that dragon shirt on anymore, so she might not have recognized him. She says, he was looking for his sister in a yellow dress. Is she wearing her yellow dress anymore? No, she goes, but that's me. And the sales lady says, no, it isn't. So the sales lady right here, who works at the store, noticed that the yellow dress wasn't very yellow. She goes, that's a purple dress if I've ever seen one. So they're really confused because they don't really understand what is going on. And I see here, the sales lady made Ruby put on her own dress. So now maybe it might be easier for Max to find Ruby. Whoopsies. Then she took the escalator down to the restaurant. Maybe Max is in the restaurant. Your brother could use a new pair of pants, said the sales lady. Boys' pants are only $5 a pair this week, and that's exactly what they needed. They only needed one pair of pants for $5. But I see Max might have gotten himself into some trouble. What's he doing right here?
Making a mess.
He is making a big old mess. He is being a rascal. That's right. He had that dragon shirt, and he was eating ice cream. So here on the shirt, on the cover, we see that Max had the ice cream off to the side, but on this one, he missed. He got it all over his shirt. And you know how much that shirt cost?
$5.
$5. Just the price of the pants. I think he might be in trouble because Ruby had to actually buy that shirt now. And oh my goodness, there's no money left. And how do you think he feels right now?
Happy.
He is probably happy, but his shirt's disgusting and his pants are disgusting, but he got his dragon shirt, and I don't think Ruby looks very happy, is she? Excuse me. I think that she is not happy because he is having those same pants on, but she got to keep that nice yellow dress. So, I didn't write my questions on it, but that's okay. Do you have anything that you wanted to buy but couldn't because you had to get something else? Tell me what it was.
Everything.
That's the life of a college student.
Real life. Have my groceries. Buy other.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices because we need something and we have to get it over something we want. But Max, he got away with it. He got to get his nice dragon shirt. Yeah. That's all. Okay. So I don't know why I didn't write my questions down, but
Make a few comments about the yellow